Hello student, welcome to my class of computer science. Today we'll understand data structure in Python, that is introduction part. So let's begin its content. First student, the first content introduction to the data structure, then type of the data structure, then stack, queue, and at last question for homework. So let's begin student. So here introduction part says a data structure is a programmatically way to storing a data so that data can be used efficiently. Okay student, so you can consider the example student. Whenever we are saving data into our program in a form of variable, it is not going to be saved for permanently. Okay, but a data structure is a technique by which we can store our data, okay, with programmatically manner, and we can use them in further efficient way. The next one thing, data structure deals with how to data is organized and held in memory when a program process it. Okay student, so data structure actually also allow us, okay, how to deal with that data, okay, and how to store in the memory, okay, when program process that data. Okay, it is important that the stored in data disk a part of persistence storage. Yes beta, whenever we are going to store a data into the computer through the normal way, it is directly stored to the hard disk, which is known as persistence storage, which is relational table that are not referred as data structure. Okay, now we are understand types of data structures. So there are basically two type of data structure on the basis of its a major categorization. These are built-in data structure and user-defined data structure. Built-in data structure are those data structure which is provided by default. Example, we have learned list, dictionary, tuple, set. Okay, so these are built-in data structures. And now we are talking about user-defined data structure. So user-defined data structure are classes, okay, which are used in object-oriented programming, okay, that are used to design for a particular task, which can be developed in C++, Python, Java, etc. In class 12th syllabus, we will learn stack and queue, which is categorized under user-defined data structure. Now types of data structure on the basis of their sequence. So you can see the diagram student. There are two type of data structure on the basis of sequence, that is linear data structure and non-linear data structure. Linear data structure are those data structure whose element are stored in a sequence or order form. And non-linear data structure are those data structure whose data are form the non-sequential order, okay, or we can say that it is a short form of multi-level data structure. So here in class 12th syllabus we will learn linear data structure only, in which stack and queue we will implement. So linear data structure like array, stack, queue and linked list, and non-linear data structure like graphs, trees, etc. So we have to know about what is stack now. Stack actually student a container of object. Object means some type of data type variables, okay, that are inserted and removed according to the last in first out. Look at here students, this is very important thing. While you are talking about the stack, ensure that you are following the concept of LIFO, that is last in first out. Or we can say that student, a stack is an abstract data type commonly used for most of the programming languages, okay. It is named stack, it behaves like real world stack, okay. For example, a deck of card or pie of the plate. You can see student, a stack of particular plates or card is real world example of stack, okay. So in real world example, there are only one and only for inserting and deleting the element. Element means whatever the stacks. Okay, so here you can say the example. If you are going to remove the card from top, okay, you can remove the card from top only. Okay, that is last in. So you can consider the example, student. Suppose that this stack of plates, okay, first plate will stacked by person by this plate, then this, and then so on. So if you are going to just remove the particular, take out the particular plate, you will remove the plate topmost, then after that this, at this, and then after that at last. Okay, so it means to say last in first out. Whatever the last element will come here, it will be out first. It means to say delete it first. So here you can see the operation. So the insertion operation is called push operation in the term of stack. Okay, you can see it is a three-side bounded container, that is stack. Here is data element which are going to be inserted inside that, and that insertion operation is known as push. Okay, adding a new element in a stack is known as push. Okay, and removal the operation, okay, that is known as pop. You can see this one stack, we are going to just delete that, I mean to remove the data element, that is pop. Okay, now we can consider the basic operation of a stack. So here are some basic operations, student. First one thing, push. As you know, insertion of the element is known as push. Pop, that is deletion of the element from the stack, is known as pop. Here we know about peek. Peek actually the topmost element of the stack, by which we can know which one element in which one element we are. Okay, here is stack full and stack empty. Suppose that this stack is containing only 6 element, okay, or 5 element. After that, if you are going to push the element inside this stack, this will consider as a stack is full. This condition known as overflow. Okay, and is empty. Suppose that a person pop the element one by one. At last, no one element to pop the element, I am to say delete the element. This time is known as is empty. Okay, and this condition known as underflow. So student, stack can be implemented by array, structure, pointer, okay, linked list. Okay, in Python we will learn implementation of stack using list. Okay student, so now we understand queue, student. So queue actually collection of object which define the simple data structure on the basis of FIFO concept. So FIFO means first in first out concept. You can see this scenario, student. A queue of a car, okay, this is considered as queue of a car. The first one car will be pop, I am to say delete from here, okay, that is known as what thing, DQ, okay, from the front end. Okay, this is first in first out, and last in last out. Okay student, so this one thing is termed as queue. So now representation of queue, student. You can see the diagram, student. Suppose that if you are having a certain size of a queue, you can see that two open sided container it is. Okay, the first one thing is known as, this side is known as front size and this side is known as rear side. Okay student, so front side always we will delete the data element from the front side and insert the data element from the rear side. Okay, it means to, in other word, we can say that first data will delete first and new data will insert from the another one, that is rear end. Okay, so as stack queue also implemented using array, linked list, pointer and structure. In Python we will implement it through the list also. So student, we have learned today stack, queue, and what is data structure, how many data structure types are there according to their sequence, according to their major category. So now we will understand queues and queue operations, students. You can see here is a certain length of the queue is here. A element is first element, B is middle and C is rear. So first element considered as front and last element considered as rear. If we are going to NQ. NQ means adding the element to the queue. In stack there is known as push, but in queue it is known as NQ operation while we are inserting the data. So D here is element we are inserting to the particular queue, so rear will be shipped to the D element, but front will be remain in A. And now DQ operation, student. As I told you, as I teach you, the always deletion from the front end, not from the rear end. Suppose that we have same condition, here are 4 element A, B, C and D. So here is A as a consider as front end, and when we are going to DQ it, I mean to say delete it, so front will be shipped to the B element. So now the front will be B and rear will be D. So student, we have understand what is data structure, okay, and its further contents of the day, and question and practical for the day, I am to say practice for the day. Write the notes and diagram for the day, and after writing the note in a classwork copy, send it to my email ID. Till then, student, thank you and have a nice day.